This is absolutely endgame for Prince Andrew, 100%.
Today we examine what many are calling the final chapter in a royal scandal, the moment when power meets reckoning. In her posthumous memoir, Nobody's Girl, a memoir of surviving abuse and fighting for justice, Virginia Giuffre presents new and disturbing details about her alleged encounters with Prince Andrew, Duke of York. The book has reignited global outrage and what some are describing as the end game for one of Britain's most senior royals. Virginia Giuffre was one of the most prominent survivors of the sex trafficking network operated by Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Her story has been public for years, but the memoir, published in October 2025, brings forward new details and renews scrutiny on Prince Andrew's conduct. Although Andrew has long denied all allegations, the memoir's publication has placed him back under intense public and royal pressure, forcing further consequences for his position and reputation. According to Giuffre's account, her first alleged encounter with Prince Andrew took place in March 2001 at Ghislaine Maxwell's London townhouse, when she was just 17 years old. She writes that Maxwell told her she would be meeting a prince that evening. After a night out dancing, Giuffre says she was brought back to the house and instructed on what to do. In her telling, Andrew appeared entitled, behaving, as she puts it, as if having sex with me was his birthright. She describes the encounter as lasting less than half an hour. Giuffre also alleges that Andrew caressed her feet during that meeting, a detail that has drawn wide media attention. In Nobody's Girl, Giuffre recounts two further alleged encounters, one at Epstein's New York mansion a month later, and another on Epstein's private island in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The latter, she claims, involved multiple young women and powerful men. Perhaps the most striking detail is her claim that Andrew knew she was underage. She recalls Maxwell asking him to guess her age, and that he remarked she was around the age of my daughters. These passages have been described as among the most serious allegations ever published against a member of the British royal family. Prince Andrew settled a civil lawsuit filed by Giuffre in the United States in 2022. He did not admit wrongdoing, but agreed to make a financial settlement to Giuffre's charity for victims of abuse. With the release of Nobody's Girl, however, new public pressure mounted. According to reports in Vanity Fair and The Sun, Andrew has since been stripped of his Duke of York title and other honorary positions following fresh discussions within the royal family. Giuffre's relatives have described the move as vindication for her and for other survivors who fought for justice. What makes this memoir particularly powerful is that it expands beyond the details of one royal scandal. Giuffre offers a broader account of how Epstein's trafficking network operated, how wealthy and influential figures were shielded from accountability, and how victims were silenced. She writes about the fear of speaking out, the years spent seeking justice, and the toll of public disbelief. For Prince Andrew, many observers see this as the endgame, a permanent fall from grace and an indelible mark on the history of the British monarchy. The publication of Nobody's Girl has not only reshaped the public conversation about Prince Andrew, but also reignited discussions about power, privilege, and accountability. While Andrew continues to deny all allegations and maintains that he does not recall meeting Giuffre, the memoir has ensured that this chapter of his life, and of the monarchy's, will not fade quietly. As the story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: the balance of power has shifted. What was once a distant scandal has now become a defining moment for the royal family and for survivors seeking justice. Whether legal or moral accountability will follow remains an open question. But for Prince Andrew, this may truly be the endgame.